everyone, this is Gaurav, and in today's video we are going to take a look at how do you create your first Java project in Visual Studio Code. When you open Visual Studio Code, you may or may not see this screen, which is fine. On Windows, you have to press Ctrl, Shift and P, P for Papa. On Mac, it's Command, Shift and P. When you press Command, Shift and P, it will show you what's called the command palette. Here you can type, I want to create a Java project, and it will show you the options. The next step is it's going to ask you build tools, but at Comp 1000 level, we're not going to use any build tools. You can select no build tools. Then we can choose the name, the location where the project will reside. Now the project will be in a folder of its own or a directory of its own. So you can just choose desktop in this case or documents, whatever you like. And it will ask you to provide it with a Java project name. My first Java project. Name should be camel cased and starting with a lowercase letter. That's the convention. Nobody's going to come and hunt you down if you don't use that, but it's good coding style to use camel casing and make it descriptive. So you can say my first project, but then it doesn't give an indication whether it's a Python project or a Java project. So my first Java project is a nice name. You will notice that Visual Studio Code does everything for you. It has any extra libraries that you might have configured. It has this settings.json, which is like a config file. It has a little readme document which explains the project, so it tells you where the files should go. And most importantly, under the source folder, it has app.java, which says hello world, which is a tribute to Dennis Ritchie, Brian Cunningham, Ken Thompson, their 1960s book, The C Programming Language, where they use this as the first programming example. Anyways, it takes about 5, 10, 15 seconds based on the machine for the extensions to load up. So eventually it says Java is ready and you can run the program. You can see the output of app.java in the console. Very quickly, let's write a simple method. Let's write highest of 3 numbers. The logic for this program would be that if A is at least as big as both A, B and C, then A is the answer, so I can return it. If you reach line number 6, it's guaranteed that A is not the answer. So we can forget about A. A is no longer there for us. So we can just check if B is greater than or equal to C. In that case, we can return B. If it reaches line number 12, it's guaranteed that B is not the answer either, which means unconditionally we can return C. I can then display the highest of 10, 80, 20 is, and then I can call this function highest with the values 10, 80 and 20. Run this using the play button and you can see the highest of 10, 80 and 20 is 80. If you choose 100, 80 and 100, that's going to give you the answer 100. And that's it. That's your first Java project. Congratulations.